Raghvesh.
Yes.
Interesting name.
Yes.
What does it mean?
It is basically a name for Shivji. Raghav is Vishnu, and his Ish means his person whom he worships. So it's
Shivji.
Shivji. Yes.
Okay. You also worship Shivji?
Yes. I'm not.
Whom do you worship?
I actually kind of believe in one God. I just say my prayers that.
When you say one God?
When I am thinking, because I'm I like to study and I'm still consider myself a student despite my years of work inside. And I close my eyes and think it is always the Saraswati idol which is kept at the moment.
That's what you believe in. Continuously studying.
Not just studying, learning through experiences possible.
Okay. Fair enough. So tell me more about yourself.
I grew up in Dhanbad, the whole city. Where I studied till 10th standard. Did my +2 in science, and I did my engineering in computer science. IIT Mishra, Ranchi. After that, I joined Samsung as a software engineer in its R&D division. Where I subsequently moved to a project leader role. After that, I had an inclination to work towards government organizations. So I joined the Reserve Bank of India, where I was posted to the Department of Supervision. I'm still working. Apart from my duties, I like to chit chat, read books, periodicals, newspapers, watch the odd movie. I'm very fond of cricket and football.
What kind of movies do you watch?
Actually, I like anything which is right. I'm not somebody who will qualify to be a critic. So I'm like, whatever is showing on the screen, I will just watch it.
That's it. Jo aa raha hai, chal raha hai.
Yes.
So you also, you're a fan of cricket, football. Any latest matches that you watched in either of these sports?
It is similar to movies now. जो भी आ रहा है चलने दो. Otherwise, as a child, I used to follow a lot. After that, I could not keep up with my passion possibly for watching because either I have to work, and secondly, possibly my childhood heroes are no longer there, like Sachin Tendulkar, even Zidane, they are all retired. So they do not like the current league of players that much.
Oh, so which means you are old, just like me. Yeah, that's it. So my generation doesn't like today's cricketers. So is it true with you also?
I would not call myself old because I'm still, trying to join an institute as a student. Otherwise, I'm young at heart, but yes, I probably do. I'm old in my choice of cricketers and footballers.
Is it?
Yes.
But there's still some good players still out there, Virat Kohli, Messi, Ronaldo. So maybe their playing styles or game might intrigue you.
Actually, today's game is very intense. Like if you mentioned Ronaldo or Virat Kohli, if you look at their physical levels, they are, earlier cricketers like Zidane or Sachin Tendulkar were no match. For them, it was more of the finesse, the way they played, and even in non-tennis, if you see Roger Federer and comparing with
Corporate life is intense, Raja. So today's corporate life is also intense. So you think you'll be able to cope up in that manner?
No, of course. Why not? Even today, one of India's top leaders is Aditya Puri, who is known to go home at 5:30. And he is able to run a bank which is doing better than all the others. Banking is a field which is considered most intense. There is the stress of NPAs and whatnot.
So if you're saying basically HDFC when compared to other banks, all of its ratios are better?
All of its ratios.
NPA, NIM. Have you taken a look at those ratios? Comparing HDFC to the other banks?
Its NIM would probably be lower.
Okay.
NIM is actually better for some of the smaller banks because they give it loans at very high interest rates. And the NPA ratio is very good. I think for HDFC the net NPA is less than 1%, that I'm sure. Even the gross NPAs are around 2 or 3%, which is exceptional.
Okay. So one thing that I noticed in your CV is your huge work experience. 66 months. You started off in Samsung, which was kind of a logical move given that you've done your engineering and it's a logical move. Then why make the move to RBI specifically?
Well, as I mentioned, I grew up in a coal town and I always wanted to work with industry. At Samsung, first of all, I was very restricted to the smartphone business. So I wanted to take a wider role, maybe in management or administration. Reserve Bank of India provided me the wider scope. So I applied to that and I was selected. I joined the Reserve Bank of India.
Okay. So in RBI you were given a lot of responsibilities. That is what you're trying to imply?
Yes, at RBI when I'm in the Department of Supervision. My main role is on-site inspection of banks. So when I go to a bank, I'm supposed to look at its entire financials and the systems and control management. Especially if I'm going to a small bank as a principal inspection officer.
So do you also do some fraud investigation or something which goes wrong in a bank? Do you do that?
Yes. Actually, it is not part of our job description. But with time, we have to take it on because others are not doing it. Like the statutory auditor is supposed to do the fraud detection. If he is not doing it.
So have you done something of like that you have found some mistakes in the bank which are supposed to be corrected?
Yes, in fact, last year January 2019, I went to a bank, probably would have heard, it's Shivaji Rao Bhosle Sarkari Bank in Pune. So over there, we first conducted an inspection. After our preliminary findings, we could detect some fraud. The end result was that 70 crores were missing from its cash balance sheet, out of a balance sheet of 500 crores.
Oh, that's a big amount. That is something which you found.
Yes, which we were in a team of 3 and I made the preliminary suggestions and a colleague of mine found it, but yes, I was very much part of the team.
Interesting. Now, after this much of experience, don't you think going for an executive MBA will be a better option? We in our college only have a good MBA executive option.
Well, actually, I did consider the option. I did consider PGPS at IIM A. I did consider ISB. I even considered going for an MBA abroad, where people with work experience will be more in our class. And however, after I went very analytically, I intend to work in India, so going abroad was not an option. As for ISB, people advise me that the IIMs are in a totally different league. So if you get a chance, you should try an IIM. As for PGPS, my brother-in-law happens to have done his PGPS from IIM, class of 2015. So he advised me that while I will find it more cordial to work, maybe study in PGPS, but the interaction I will get with the faculty and the other students in a 2-year course will, not be there in a PGPS where the focus is too much on the placements perhaps and on networking rather than studying the basic concepts of management, which I think I do need to.
Placements is what you come for to right?
Well, yes,
So if PGPX is giving you good placements, what is the problem?
Are you saying you're opting out of the placement process?
I'm not opting out of the placement process, but well, I have a decent job already. I think the basics which I study in the first year will help me more in the long run. And what the placement process that you are mentioning is basically can be the same in the 1-year program and the 2-year program. Thus, I actually talked to Professor Mitrana at your institute, and he mentioned that even if I look for certain roles which are being offered for the PGPS students, if I have a profile which is matching them, they will consider me to apply to those roles also.
In your 2A MBA also?
Yes. If there is a role.
Okay, so why waste 1 year extra? No? Directly go to PGPX.
No, as you see, I have got a lot of work experience, but I sometimes feel I lack the fundamentals in management, which would make me a better manager.
So you want to learn there.
I want to learn there.
We'll teach you in PGPMS also. Right? In executive, we'll teach everything. Don't worry.
Well,
Also, do you have a standing offer from RBI to join back when you graduate from here?
I do have an option, but I'm not very keen on this.
Why not?
Well, the very point of joining IIM A is to go forward and work in the private sector where I can actually lead an organization. Organization like RBI is kind of hierarchical, and going through in a public organization is very time-taking, if I may say.
Because you mentioned earlier that you wanted to work in a government organization at some point, which is kind of why you joined RBI. And now, after working in RBI, you're saying you want to shift back to the private sector, which you did when you were working with Samsung. So was it your experience at RBI which made you reverse this kind of decision, or was it some plan, all along?
As I mentioned, I've always looked for leading industries. Unfortunately, I graduated in computer science, which gave me a role as an individual contributor. Even at the Reserve Bank, I'm working more as an IC than a manager, except for some small.
But even in the IT industry, you can still work as a manager. You can be responsible for delivering products to clients and not just, doing a specific part of a bigger project.
Then it would be bigger roles.
Yeah, you can graduate to those kind of roles in due course of time. You won't obviously be made the manager from the start because you won't have a lot of understanding about the products that are being, demanded by clients at the very beginning. So, as in, if you could have waited some time, you would have gotten the manager role that you so desperately want.
No, at Samsung, I was already working as a project leader.
Yeah.
So, but personally, I did not have a lot of liking for computer science.
Okay.
The very reason I shifted from being an R&D engineer to a project leadership role was because I was not really into coding. Once I got into a project leadership role, and a managerial role with a wider scope was the next. It looked like the logical move, and it was also.
So if you didn't like coding, why take up computer science in engineering?
Well,
that is the next obvious question.
yes, it was an obvious question to me too. My father was an engineer in Coal India, and while I was actually opting for mechanical engineering. He mentioned that he himself had actually shifted from the coal mines to an IT job, and he was very particular that I will not be able to work in the field. At that stage, at 18 years of age, I had probably did not have the conviction to convince my father that I want to work in the field. So I took up computer science.
If you had to go back, would you choose mechanical or computer science?
Mechanical, probably industrial engineering. I would have chosen industrial engineering.
Let's see. So this is all past and everything. So let's say 5 years down the line. Where do you actually see yourself? Just working for corporate or what?
Ideally, I would like to work as an EA to a CFO or CEO, looking after mergers and acquisitions. In my 3 years at RBI, especially in this period where we have this asset quality review and there is a lot of stress assets in the industry, that is some area which I like. Because that role is very niche, I am looking to work in corporate finance or investment advisory if I do not get that role.
Feel comfortable. Chill. Will you have tea? Sure.
One is free, so it's
What if we reject? What if we reject it?
If you reject me, I'm anyways working in the Reserve Bank. I'm actually applied to another two India colleges, and Bangalore and Calcutta. If even they reject me,
No, let's say they select you.
then I'll join whichever college selects me, because I'm already very particular about the colleges I'm applying. If I'm selected by IIM Bangalore or Calcutta, I'll join this.
So it is not necessary that you come to Ahmedabad only.
Of
course, bandwidth is in your hands now. Like whether or not I'll become independent.
Any weaknesses that you have?
Actually, at times I tend to do a lot myself. I find it difficult to delegate things. I have tried working on it, but I suppose it is possibly because I don't have the necessary depth of knowledge, so I can actually see the corner cases and control it once I've delegated. Probably another reason possibly because I'm very particular about constructing, and whatever is the deliverable, I just try to finish it on time, even if there is something like.
It's suddenly just it came to my mind. I don't know. There are a lot of issues of Raghunan, who is the RBI chief right now.
Mr. Shaktikant.
Okay, and before that, who was the guy? Raghunan Rajan.
Yeah.
Who was Urijit?
Urijit Patel was the
Before that,
governor
yeah.
before
So there were some issues going on during that Modi era, and can you throw some light on that? I seriously don't know much. Because you are working in RBI, so I would like to know.
And,
because if you all, we all know what is there on WhatsApp. So I think you might be able to throw better picture, right?
And
light on.
you know, maybe some views that you might have on the current budget that has been presented, and also the follow-up monetary policy meeting minutes that were released, in which there is some special emphasis on some certain sectors. So with people calling it, you know, a second act of the budget as such. So
Yeah.
any views on that?
Yeah, but starting with this Urujit Patel, Raghuram Rajan, who went out and why, we never understood. So what's your views?
At least what happened was Mr. Raghuram Rajan and Mr. Urujit Patel after that, they were from an academia background, academic and consulting background. So they were very particular about what a central bank should do. If you are aware, Mr. Urujit Patel, when Mr. Raghuram Rajan was the governor and Mr. Urujit Patel was the deputy governor, he actually brought out a set of recommendations from his committee, in which it was said that the central bank should only focus on inflation targeting, setting the right price levels, and not enter into the basically the supply side of the economy. Mr. Rajan had backed him completely, and he also carried the same views, even though he had worked on banking a lot during his tenure at Chicago Group. Due to this, the Reserve Bank of India since 1934 has always had a wider role in a developing economy than just inflation targeting. The government probably expected more. At the same time, Mr. Raghuram Rajan went ahead with the asset quality review, which basically brought to the fore a lot of recasting and restructuring of loans. Basically, is giving more money so a project can be revived from a credit point of view, from a regulator point of view, which amounted to giving new loans to make the previous one performing. Okay. Apparently there was some issue with the finance ministry, something which has been a part of RBI since the very beginning, and which is actually part of the job for any central bank. Now, Mr. Shaktikant who was an IAS officer and has worked with the government for a long time, he was actually able to bring about a synergy. As you were mentioning after the budget, it is often said that it is not just a monetary policy but a credit policy. We are actually given 3 years long-term repo operations. The basic aim was that the monetary policy rates that we were setting, they did not get translated to lower interest rates by the banks. Possibly because they had to set aside capital for future growth or for bad loans. So he gave CRR exemption for lending to MSMEs, housing and all. So So he again went back to the supply side, something which Dr. Raghuram Rajan and Urjit Patel had avoided, by which he is helping the government at a time when growth is a larger necessity than inflation.
Correct. Interesting. Kind of a background is clear in that. Next,
What are the current inflation rates? Just ballpark.
In December, the CPI inflation actually touched 7.35%, which is beyond our comfort level. They spoke plus minus 2%.
That's fine. So what is the range for inflation that the RBI says?
4% plus minus 2% CPI.
Thank you.
interesting. That's it. That's it.